November the 6th. We got drawn for a quota hunt in our home state of KY. We're about to have us a little den. Brodie and a couple of the other guys that Hogan works with, our buddies, are over here at a little cabin that we rented out for a few nights. We're going to see if we can shoot one.
They've done already been there most of the day, got some stuff set up and scouted out. We're late, as always, because I'm in here.
Very typical, but we're late, and it's okay.
Get the big one. Get it.
This small one.
Get the big one.
Get your one. Let's get to the cabin, boys and girls. Beautiful. We're into action. It's out here doing a little driving. We've made it to the shacks, and these things are microscopic. This was not made for 4 full-grown men.
5.
5. There are 5 of us? 5 of us, apparently. Whoa. Looking good, dude. How are you, Brodie?
You, man.
I forgot my hoodie.
Did you get a fresh shave up there?
Yeah.
Looking slick, bro.
You see how it's...
I'll be hanging the hammock.
Why do they have them scabbed?
It smells in here.
This is the kitchen. Ready?
He's gonna start his...
It smells like rump in here. Like sweaty rump.
Yeah.
Me and Hogan sleeping on that?
Yeah.
Just like when we were kids.
And last night.
Yeah, and last Tuesday.
Last 2 weekends.
Morning.
I knew there was no help from you. Sound of the drum beating in my heart.
It's the morning. Good morning. Basically, we got up at 4:30, checked the weather, and it's spitting rain for like the first hour of the morning. So we just decided to hang out at the shack until the rain broke. Now it's daylight, which we didn't get to set our stuff anyways yesterday. So today we're just going out to scout around. To scout around and try to set our stuff up.
Steel hunt.
This way?
Yeah.
Didn't bring no darn cups. Cheers.
That's a coffee cup right there.
Salud.
Salud.
Salud. Okay. He's coming to the left side. He's going back to it.
Oh, there he goes.
He's going to the right side.
Golly. Oh, I got a perfect picture of him right there. I got a good one. He's going to where we came from. Hot diggity dog. What was that?
Hey, damn it. Look, guys, this is how you deer hunt. Road. Rub. Ain't no sense. Now look, I will say sometimes you get back there 5 miles into the thick of it and you find a good buck and all that. But 9 times out of 10, I can find a good place to hunt right next to the road. That's a good rub.
Sabal.
Got her jacked up. Say bot. I think I can smell them. You can probably hear the truck back behind me. It's how close we are to the road. Might even be able to see pieces of it. But we just walked up in the edge of the woods where we seen those does last night. Yeah, that's the road right there. We walked in here where we seen the does last night. Found a few more rubs. And it's like 3 little fingers coming down off of a peak. And we started over here. We're walking across it. These 3 fingers point down. There's like a old log road going down one of them. See, it's starting to get thicker the farther down the finger you go. But look what we just found. Coming up out of this thicket. The big old scrape. He's plumb mad at it. Ground blind. Standing up there looking down here. You want me to wax it out? Alright, we've hiked back here on this public land about 3 miles off the road. We found us a big old gnarly thicket close to where we seen that buck walking earlier. I would say it's 100 to 200 yards away from where we seen him at as the crow flies. So we're gonna just sneak up in here and find a good trail or sign or something. Hang up and hunt for a couple of hours. Probably leave it and come back in the morning. My backpack smells like deer jerky. All the dried blood on it. If you want to kill them big bucks, you gotta get off the road. You gotta get out there 17 miles. You don't even park. You don't even park at the place you're gonna hunt. You park in a different county. And you walk all the way to it. 'Cause that's what real hunters do. By George. Public only. For life, baby. I'm a hashtag public landowner. Reach my little backpack. Yes. Let's go walk in there. So we walked up in the edge of that thick stuff. And we saw a dude sitting on the ground. So we come back to where we found that scrape earlier, close to it. We're gonna kind of sneak around this thicket and see what we can find, and figure out somewhere to hang our stuff. So we went to one of the spots that we wanted to go to, and didn't really find any sign. And we just crossed the road into a bunch of pine trees, and we not more than got in the edge of it. And we spooked 3 deer. 2 of them was for sure does. We don't know what the third one was. And they all went blasting up the same direction we seen that big buck going this morning. And we found a good rub and 2 beds right here where we're standing at, close to where those does ran from. So we're probably gonna hang our stuff somewhere right in here and just sit here, till dark, which will only be about an hour or something. And we'll probably come back here in the morning. I like it. I love it. That looks like a big body deer out there. Let's poke down in here a little bit and try to find the best spot for the morning. Yeah, just go in there and start sticking our noses. Big full moon. Yeah. We're gonna run all night. It's gonna be a party in the morning. We're set up in 3 big poplar trees. They're all kind of clumped together. I got this one I can lean on. Right after I got up here and set up, there was a doe or a deer, we don't know what it was, walking this hillside way down through there. And we jumped 3 off of this hillside that we're on. So I think it's a pretty good spot. We got our stuff set up. We're gonna sneak out and sneak back in before daylight. It's something a.m. Yeah, something early a.m. Just got up at the shack and got ready. Me and Hogan's going back to where we put all of our stuff. Look how pretty. Hear how close to the road we are. Watch this. So yeah, we're about 100 yards into the edge of these woods from the road. We'll see if anything happens. Don't you call me no quota hunt. I'll kill him, dog. I think you can do it. Are you set to 45? What? I said I could get her up there, but I can't shoot no 70. So this big doe comes down the drain right behind us with a fawn. And she's back there at like 50. And I could probably shoot her back there, but I've got this limb coming up behind me. So I can't really get no shots down the hill. So what I do is, I'm like keeping my eye on her and I hear something coming. A doe walks in, like 25. And this same limb that was causing me not to be able to get a shot behind me was causing me not to be able to shoot her out there. Well, finally, she gets up here in our wind and smells us, turns around and starts walking away. And I ranged her between the fork of that sycamore tree at 38 yards. And I spun around and lowered my knot down on my tether. And I sent it right between those sycamore trees. And it was a good shot on my end, but she was already kind of skittish. Plus, it being 38 yards gave her a lot of time to duck. So she ducked and it hit her right on the bottom of the spine. Paralyzed her.
but she was bleeding. She was bleeding really good, falling down that hill. She made it all the way down to the drain. This is why they picked me for this quota hunt. They looked at my history and said that guy kills a lot of dogs. Real size. They said you bring him over here, he'll shoot him a dog. I'm just trying to help him manage numbers. Just doing my part, doing the Lord's work. Now we just need old Bullwinkle to come over here. Send him home, baby. Probably be a good time to do a little run with all the commotion and the deer just came in here. It's a great idea. We're about to make some deadgum racket. If you've got kids watching, you need to turn them away. It's about to get rated off. We're about to be rated PG-13, son. Gigantors are coming. Hoagie has declared snack time. Hit me, son. Jeez, wow. Jeez, wow. Jeez, wow, baby. Oh, it's been a long time. Jeez. I'm gonna go for the dog pile. That's beautiful. Look at the camera. How perfect that is. We look alike. Gross. It's better on the cracker. What's this? What's this? You can eat it from like a... Yeah, I'll try. Let's go. It's gross. You swipe on it to break all the straw in the... No, that is a real mushroom. Oh yeah, it looks like a mushroom. Dude, here, take this. I'm trying to shoot deer with it. Get lucky outdoors, baby. Take me on a journey. One little crunch. This doesn't feel good for me. There's something in the middle of it. Yeah, I know. And then there's Rice Krispies on the sides. And then there's caramel and chocolate. Something else. Check this out, bald eagles. America, baby. America. 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 It's on me. Wow.
He's like, that's an eagle. I hear an eagle.
I hear a darned eagle out there. Cooing. Hey dudes. We're getting down. We decided to it's like 10:30 or something. We've been up here for like 4 hours. But we're gonna get down and we're gonna get this deer cleaned, take our stuff down, and try to go down into this holler farther and get our stuff set for the morning. For this evening. Head back to the shack and eat a boyka. Middle. Back to bow, nothing else. I have a bad problem with wanting to see more. Yeah, I know. Just want to keep walking. Yeah, and if he's in there bedding down and we keep pushing, we'll blow him out, and then this ain't no good this evening. So we're thinking about leaving, cleaning my deer, and then hanging back in here tonight on that tree, right down in that bowl. It's about a 25-yard shot up here to this scrape, and there's a good trail that'll be more like 20 yards if he walks it coming into that scrape. That spot's good for the wind, so that might be what we do. Right through that fork, that sycamore tree. Right there's where I was. She fell here, just went like straight downhill. Rocket. What county is this? Is that a cake?
That's one of them strawberry cakes that you was talking about yesterday.
Oh my god.
Strawberry swirl.
Times ever get tough, I've got something.
Nice. Get some flies out of there.
We got her done, got her did. Now we're gonna go back to camp and hang out for a little while.
Sure it's a hawk though. I think our easy cheese party shooting that doe has soiled this spot. Soiled it. So we're gonna take all this stuff down and leave. I don't know what we're doing. We'll figure it out. We'll let you know. We're done here.
Good morning. Coffee time. Let's get us a cup. Yeah,
Or just brew.
it's cold, y'all.
Yeah, I'd appreciate a good cup of hot coffee this morning.
I wouldn't have minded a bit if that was warmed up. This is the last morning. You can see back behind us a little bit of blue in there. I think that's what you're seeing. That's daylight coming up. Brodie already back in there. Doug's back in there. Randy's down there in the shack. We slept in a little bit this morning. And as you know, we didn't have our stuff hung in the tree. So instead of going in completely dark to like some spot that we've never even scouted or anything, we decided that we would sneak in somewhere right at daylight, which is now, and maybe hit the battle bones together or something like that.
We're walking down this road. We got some deer like right in front of us. What do you want to do here?
I don't know. This is a bad situation.
Oh, I didn't bring my rangefinder. I could range them for you.
I think there's like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
You're still standing.
I'm gonna get right behind you and try to give you a range, okay? We got him at 65. We're gonna try to get him to about 40 so he can get a good shot. Status report. I'm still in the same spot. And the deer were kind of walking down this hill in front of us, getting farther and farther away. So, Hogan has got up and he's walking down towards them. He's sneaking up through there. And I hung back. I think the deer went into the woods though. He just looked back and grinned at me really, really big for some reason. Looks like he may have found a pot of treasure. Maybe he won the lottery. I don't know. I don't know why he's smiling like that. It's a little creepy. Status report. Hogan's up ahead of me. I walked up here to where he was, and on my way walking down, I seen one of the does that he's after. This man is right in front of me, about 50 yards, but he needs me. He needs me to range these deer for him. We seem to have found ourselves surrounded by dumpsters, but there's deer here, so it don't matter. I think he's looking at me. I'm gonna try to catch up to him so I can range him. Dumpster smells like butthole. Look, I found the best hunting spot ever. Right there. You could probably kill a 180 every year off of that chair. Sounds like deer might be chasing each other. I can hear them chasing. They're chasing like right out in front of him. I have to pee so bad. What just happened?
They were just running everywhere. I got right here. And I thought I ran them off. I heard something come flying through the woods on the other side of the road. And I thought that was them just blasting down the hill. Well, then they ended up coming all the way down. They just kept going back and forth.
Yeah. Did you ever see the buck?
I never seen anything, but 100% that was deer running back and forth.
Whenever you were up here and I stayed back, I come up to catch you. There was still a doe standing right there just a minute ago. Yeah. So we moved forward a bit, and we just had a deer cross the road dash field right in front of us. Trying to see if maybe we'll get a shot. Status report. The action kind of dried up, so I ran back and grabbed his quiver and the battle bones, just in case we want to simulate a battle. He snuck over and he's peeking over into this holler to see if he can see anything. We're going to try to push up a little closer to where the deer went and find a better spot to set up to where we could, get a better shot, maybe, something like that. I've walked up on Hogan and he's looking at something, and I hear something moving around in front of him. I think he might have eyes on a deer right now. He doesn't seem to be alarmed by whatever that is making that noise. He's not putting his release on the bow, and it sounds very close to him. Oh yeah, dude.
I think it's a fawn. The big doe done went through, and then there was a spike went through. 6 point went through, and then this little fawn came up behind them, and this kind of been standing around right here. That little 6 point, he kind of just came cruising up the back kind of quick, but he didn't look like he was killed or nothing.
Status update. Getting later in the morning. The sun is up high in the sky, and we seen those deer up there, and we decided to walk on up to the end of this ridge to where it just drops off everywhere. And we got this big old bench, hillside falling down, and we decided to set up behind this log with the battle bones and the grunt tube. This would kind of be like the last ditch effort to get us one before we got a split. Then it'll be on to the farm with a boomstick. Well, the battle bones didn't work. Now we're kind of slipping out of here. I forgot to do something yesterday after I shot that doe. There she is. That is 10, 13 deer with this bow in 3 years.
We're back around our neck of the woods. We got loaded up there, had us a bologna sandwich at the cabin. We're back on our side of Kentucky. Had us a dang good time. Seen that one good buck on the road. Had some action this morning.
There's some deer.
There's a big passel of deer out there in the field.
It'll be a fun weekend.
Because it's going to be cold as all get out up there. And it's rifle season. That'll be in just a couple of days.
A lot of shooting and banging going on.
Hopefully I can get this video out before we go up there. But we'll see you.
2 more days.
We'll see you in a couple days.